If you thought Hollywood scandals were wild, you clearly haven't logged onto the internet today. 'Cause Chrisean Rock just blew up the entire timeline. And this time, it's not about Blueface, not about a fight, not even about a diss track. It's about Baby Jr., her pride, her peace, her everything, and hood trophy Bino. Set the internet on fire with one jaw-dropping sentence. Picture this. Bino casually goes live, laughs, and says, "Man, y'all trippin'. The baby just fell off the bed." Oh, really? Just fell off the bed. Like it's a TikTok trend. Within minutes, social media turned into a digital war zone. Fans were screaming, "What did he just say?" While Chrisean was already going nuclear. Because if there's one thing you don't play about, it's a mother and her baby, especially when that mother is Chrisean Rock. She went off with the emotional energy of 10 Zeus Network episodes combined. Crying, screaming, exposing, breaking down. It was like a live-action thunderstorm with Wi-Fi. The fallout? Insane. The memes? Explosive. The shade? Olympic-level precision. And trust me, by the time you hear the full story, you'll understand why this baby fell moment might be the most chaotic thing Chrisean's ever lived through. And that's saying a lot. Let's rewind. Because this whole meltdown didn't start out as drama. It started out as just another day in Chrisean Rock's internet empire of madness. Everything seemed quiet for about 8 minutes. Bino and Chrisean had been laying low. No fights, no tweets, no chaos, almost suspiciously peaceful. Fans were starting to think, wait, are they actually getting along? Then out of nowhere, boom, Bino goes live. He's chilling, chain on, talking slick, answering questions like he's on the Breakfast Club. Then someone in the comments asks about Baby Jr. And that's when he drops the line heard around the world. Ain't nothing happened. The baby just fell off the bed. Instant regret should have hit him like a lightning bolt, but it didn't. He chuckled. He shrugged. He acted like he just announced his breakfast order. Bro. This man had no idea what he had just unleashed. Because in Chrisean Rock's world, just fell off the bed is the kind of phrase that can destroy reputations, ruin relationships, and break the internet in less than an hour. The clip hit TikTok faster than you could say algorithm. Within 10 minutes, it had 100K views. Within 30, it hit 1 million. By the time Chrisean saw it, it was already being remixed into memes, and she lost it. She went live, face bare, eyes red, energy heavy. This wasn't fun. This wasn't staged. This was heartbreak turned into content. "You gon' sit there and talk about my baby like that?" she shouted. "You think everything a joke? I'm trying to raise my son while y'all play on the internet." Her voice cracked mid-sentence. You could feel the hurt through the phone screen. The same woman who fought her way through chaos, heartbreak, and betrayal was breaking down in real time, and the internet was eating it up like reality TV. The comments were wild. "Protect Chrisean at all costs. He's done. Girl. Don't let him near the baby again." But it wasn't just random fans chiming in. The entire industry took notice. Zeus stars, rappers, influencers, everyone had an opinion. Even Natalie Nunn jumped in the comments with the ultimate mom clapback. "The bed fell, or you did." Blueface's name started trending too, because of course it did. Fans dragged him into it like he was the ghost haunting every one of Chrisean's relationships. "Blueface somewhere laughing right now," one tweet said. This man cursed her love life. And honestly, they weren't wrong. This moment wasn't just another viral argument, it was Dacia Vu. Another man, another messy headline, another storm, but here's the twist. Chrisean wasn't screaming for clout this time. She was crying for clarity, because behind the anger, the heartbreak was real. This wasn't about the fall. It was about trust, the one thing she's been begging for since the world turned her pain into punchlines. She said through tears, "I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to be a good mom. But everybody around me want to make me look stupid. Nah, not this time. Okay." And right there, that's when the story stopped being funny. It got real. By morning, the entire internet was lit. You couldn't scroll for 2 seconds without seeing clips, reactions, and hot takes. Hashtag Babygate was trending. People were tweeting things like, "The baby didn't fall, society did." TikTokers started recreating the Bino said the baby fell moment like it was a scene from Euphoria. Fan pages were posting side-by-sides of Chrisean's live meltdown and Bino's smug smirk, calling it the betrayal split screen. Meanwhile, Bino was doing what men always do in damage control, pretending it wasn't that deep. He posted on Instagram, "Y'all love drama. Baby fine, move on, move on." Sir, you just triggered a global emotional crisis. Fans tore him apart. Imagine being that nonchalant about your child. You could have just said nothing. "You're the reason women don't trust men with babysitting?" Even celebrities started chiming in. Cardi B commented on a blog post, "I can't with y'all. Some things you don't joke about," Sukihana said. "Bino gon' be single by the weekend. Watch." And Blueface. Blueface jumped on Twitter with the most trollish comment imaginable. "Told y'all I wasn't the problem." The internet erupted. Not Blueface trying to act innocent when he invented the problem. Someone replied. Another said this man really can't resist inserting himself into drama that don't involve him. But Blueface's tweet did what it was supposed to. It redirected the spotlight. Suddenly, people were debating who was worse. Bino for talking reckless, or Blueface for being the ghost of toxic pasts. Meanwhile, Chrisean was quiet for almost 24 hours, a dangerous kind of silence. Fans knew that when she stopped talking, just loading. And when she finally reappeared, she didn't come back crying, she came back swinging. "You know what's crazy?" She said, calm but sharp. "When a man wants to embarrass you, he'll do it with a smile. But when you expose the truth, you, the crazy one." Skay paused, looked straight at the camera. "I'm not crazy. I'm just done." Boom. That line alone was replayed in over 10,000 TikTok edits. Influencers called it the quote of the week. Some even said it was her Beyoncé lemonade moment. The internet officially switched sides. For the first time in months, people weren't laughing at Chrisean, they were standing with her. Women flooded her comments saying, "We've all been there. She's growing. It's hit too close to home." Even people who usually stayed out of drama, like Summer Walker and Lil Mama, quietly dropped hearts under her post. And then, like poetic justice, a rumor started spreading that Bino lost a brand deal over the backlash. Coincidence? Maybe. Karma. Definitely, because when you publicly embarrass a woman, the internet already protects like a sister. Your career doesn't survive. The aftermath was pure digital chaos. Every gossip blog, podcast, and YouTube commentator was eating good. Headlines everywhere screamed, "Bino canceled." Chrisean's redemption arc begins. The baby fell, but her reputation rose. Bino tried to pull the sympathy card. He posted a black screen with the words, "Sometimes you can't win for trying, bro." You weren't trying. You were talking. The post backfired instantly. Within minutes, the comment section turned into a digital firing squad. Trying what? To ruin your own life. You thought this was Notes app season? Chrisean, on the other hand, kept it classy for once. She didn't name drop. She didn't rant. She just posted a photo holding baby Junior with the caption, "My piece is my proof." And that was it. That's all she needed to say. The picture went viral. It was the visual equivalent of unbothered queen energy. Even her haters had to admit she'd leveled up. But let's be honest, the internet loves a happy ending. But it loves a sequel even more. So while people were celebrating her growth, others were already plotting the next twist. Watch she gone take him back. One comment read, "Give it 2 weeks." And they might not be wrong, because love in the Chriseanverse is like a boomerang. It always comes flying back, usually to hit her in the face. Still, this time felt different because for once, Chrisean wasn't playing victim or villain. She was playing visionary. She'd turned her breakdown into a breakthrough, her tears into a trend. Even Zeus Network reportedly reached out to document her healing era. Fans started joking. This drama, so cinematic, Netflix probably calling her right now. And honestly, They're not wrong. This story had everything: betrayal, heartbreak, redemption, memes, celebrity reactions, and that classic Chrisean rawness that makes you both want to hug her and yell at her at the same time. By the end of the week, Baby JR's fall wasn't a scandal anymore, it was a symbol. A reminder that the internet will spin your lowest moments into trending topics. But if you own it, you win. And Chrisean won this round hands down, because while Bino lost his cool, his clout, and maybe even his baby mama, Chrisean gained something more valuable: control of the narrative. And there you have it. The digital drama that sent the timeline into cardiac arrest. A careless comment from Bino turned into an emotional explosion from Chrisean Rock. And somehow, she walked out of it shining like a phoenix in designer sweats. The man joked. The baby trended, the mother cried, and the internet. Oh, it had the feast of its life. But here's the real question. Is this the end of Chrisean's chaos era, or just the beginning of her revenge arc? Because, let's be honest, peace looks good on her. But drama pays the bills. Either way, one thing's for sure: she's still the undefeated queen of controversy. And Bino, undefeated queen of controversy. And Bino, he just learned the hard way. You don't play games with a woman who is the algorithm. If you made it this far, you're officially part of the Secret Scoop family. The only channel bold enough to say what everyone's thinking, but too scared to post. So do what you do best. Smash that like button like it owes you child support. Drop your take in the comments and hit subscribe before the next scandal drops. Because around here, secrets don't stay buried, they trend. This is Secret Scoop, where chaos is content. Truth is tea and no fall goes unnoticed.